The QMCA story, humble, passionate, and bold. And it resonates remarkably with every chapter told. Driving through the river city, Sunday afternoon, through the shiny streets of your town, like an old familiar tune. This highway paved in history, a back road to the past, a tale compiled so stoically, the first brick to the last. We've come so far, the driver says, his manner proudly styled. Excitement from the back seat speaks. The question of a child. And her face is gazing upwards as she manages to tilt it. And her question is a simple one. A question of who built it? Emotion in the front seat is deliberately concealed, and then his humble contribution is instinctively revealed. I played my part, he ponders, with contentment in his eyes, and he longs to tell a story as his pride begins to rise. This icon, Suncorp Stadium, this cauldron we adore. A special team I worked with was compliant in its roar. Like the legend of the Gabba. Yes, these stadiums are here because the architect, the builder, and the civil engineer took the honour of a project on with dignity and skill, from creation to completion, from the idea to the thrill. We engaged with our community, responded to the call, then designed a piece of Queensland that belongs to one and all. You know, such progress writes our relevance. It helps define our state. Is there any better case in point than Expo 88? You weren't born when it happened. But the truth shines like a star. In the storyline of Brisbane, well, it helped make who we are. And stories are important. You see that bridge that spans the river? What a fascinating story its construction could deliver. Now, tunnels track beneath us to support the traffic flow. Clem 7 and the airport link. They belong to us, you know. The airport. There's another job that landed in our court. With every major dam we have and every major port. Facilities to marvel at and services to boast. Motorways that sweep us up and take us to the coast. The busways and the railways tell a fairy tale enchanted by a million different journeys that we shouldn't take for granted. And for everything constructed, friends, there's an endless list of factors. But the major contribution hails a network of contractors. The QMCA spirit fueled the fire that instilled it. And I guess it's true. This legacy, I suppose, I helped to build it. Now, honesty is another way our children make us glad. A backseat voice confirms the fact. You did a good thing, Dad. Ambition too is stirring, now she has her father's ear. This is such a special city, Dad, but what's the path from here? That moment when the penny drops, a beautiful suggestion that the greatest inspiration lies in those who ask that question. And the answer cites another day that paints a stunning view. There has never been a better time for living where we do. Hydro plans and solar projects, hospitals unveiled, infrastructure upgrades and the new Cross River Rail, increased productivity compared to what we've seen. The best of new technologies, sustainable and clean. A pipeline to the future. Now investing in the frames that will pave the way with passion to the glory of the Games, the 32 Olympics, Wow. The truth should not escape us. It's incredible to think about the way that thing will shape us. A unique opportunity, indelibly entrusted to tomorrow's generation when the planning's done and dusted and the building starts in earnest, yes, and Brisbane sets the stage. Then the QMCA story will invoke another page. In a safe and sound environment, the hard work will reflect on a truly golden decade where we earn the globe's respect and the world will come to see us and our country will unite. The way we carve that legacy, that page is yours to write. Turning to the back seat now, simplicity is wed to a moment in the scheme of things where nothing need be said. But a father sees his daughter and he knows that she's allowed to be brave and to be brilliant. And he knows she'll do him proud. Every person in this industry can stand with due accord and feel absolutely honoured by the joy of their reward. As you eye another challenge, take pride amongst your ranks, I stand on this occasion and I simply give my thanks. The QMCA story, one that Queensland knows so well, and yet the greatest of its chapters is the one that's still to tell.